unemployment is an old man, so that's the whole trick is old.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm with Jerry. That smack while they eat.
Definitely psycho.
Like it's something that tick like.
So I started like when I was 15. I started hustling, trying to make some money. But I started
saying that y'all know about these benches, but she didn't say benches.
No, she said it.
Willie D.
What's going on? E. Kelly.
Nothing much, man. Dynamic duo
I know.
on this thing tonight, holding it down.
Yeah, we
Halloween.
know.
Yeah, got the great pumpkin in the building.
Hey, you know, we here.
Yeah,
You gotta put respect on Charlie Brown
hey, I feel it, man.
during the holiday season.
Oh yeah, you don't hang around that long and not deserving of respect now.
Right.
Shoot. See you inside tonight, man. Indoors.
Oh, I know, right? Well, I try to change it up. I be outside. Y'all be like, "Ooh, I hear birds. I hear stuff in the background." And it's always me.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a little weird. We're gonna hear a little ambiance in the back. we gonna get around it though, man.
Yeah, we gonna try out this inside thing for a little bit, see how it go.
Yeah. It's getting a little cold outside, so I don't blame you, man.
There it is.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna kick it right off, man.
What we got?
We might as well start. Kanye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he out here doing Kanye things. I don't know if you heard about a little interview he did on Drink Champs.
Well, okay. Let's start there.
Yeah.
Now the portion that I heard, he was talking about how he was jealous of the Jewish people and how they were doing things that he wished the black community would do. Now, if it was more to the interview, because I think they said they cut some of it out, and but I haven't seen the entirety of it.
So I'll say this: I don't think nobody's seen the entirety of it because it was a 3-hour-long podcast. So you get Kanye drinking and talking for 3 straight hours, he gonna pretty much touch on everything on both sides of it. So basically, you can find a snippet of him being, cordial. You can find a snippet of him being controversial.
Right, you get whatever you want out of it.
Yeah, I know. Nori, one of the hosts of the podcast, he had to go on kind of like an apology tour, and he apologized in general, but specifically like for the comments he made about George Floyd and
right, I heard
his death. Yeah, so but as far as like the Jewish stuff, he had been kicked off of Twitter because they claimed that he was making anti-Semitic remarks.
That's what I heard. It started. He was tweeting out stuff.
Yeah. Then he was talking about he was going to go like DEFCON 3 on the Jews and stuff like that. So
what?
It's Kanye, man. So
oh Lord, see,
so the terrible thing is the only reason people book Kanye is so he can do Kanye stuff, right?
Oh yes, especially at this point in his career.
Yeah,
it's all about the wow factor.
Yeah, exactly. What's he gonna say this time?
Yeah, what he's gonna say. Yeah, it ain't like we booking him. We want you to come do a couple of your tracks off of College Dropout or something like that. Nah, we want you to talk.
Yeah, ain't nobody asking Kanye for a high 16, man. Which I think is kind of sad because you could tell Kanye really doesn't have anybody in his corner that whose opinion he values enough. Or, I mean, a bigger question might be: is he even capable of, following advice like that? Because he said himself he struggles with different kind of issues or whatever, different struggles. I say that. I know he's mentioned bipolar at some point, but just in general, Kanye speaking untethered, and that's like one of his requirements. Like he said when he came in the room on Drink Champ, he was like, if y'all cut the cameras off or you stop rolling, like I'm getting up and I'm leaving. Like, don't cut me off.
Man.
And I'm like, that's
I
wild, man.
Hey, that's the state he's in right now.
Yeah.
And like I'll tell, I try not to focus too much on what Kanye has going right now, because
the
majority, in the majority of what happens to him right now is in the negative light. You know, I like to know the Kanye of the past. You know, you feel me? But right now, Kanye doesn't really come out as a very stable person right now. I think he does have a lot of mental things going on. Because I mean, aside of a lot of the bad stuff he said some good stuff too that has some truth to it, but it's so overshadowed by the negative parts. It makes it hard. So, like I say, he struggled with the death of his mom. He's obviously struggling with the separation from his wife and with his kids and all that. And now you lose how much money did he lose in a day? A couple of billions.
Yeah.
So
you know,
I mean, the man has a lot on him right now.
Yeah, and I think it's important to note that literally everything in his life is like volatile. Like nothing is stable.
Right.
You are multi-billionaire one day, and then the next day you're not. You married one day, then you're not. Like you got an Adidas contract, next day you don't. Like it's just everything is like
it's kind of a bad ride.
Yeah, it's a bad ride. But you know, like I said, I think the people around him everybody around him is eating off of him.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
You know, they setting them up, you know, and putting them on these platforms and stuff, and allowing these people to take advantage of them. Like even after the Drink Champs thing, you got people inviting them on. Hey, do you want to speak about the Drink Champs interview, or you want to speak on, you know, your comments about Jews? And it's like they're literally wanting him to make them go viral.
Yeah, I think he had another interview on the I Am Athlete. I think either he did an interview on the podcast, but it's not gonna air.
Like okay. I was about to say I didn't see that.
Like they say, it's another one. Like they're not gonna put it out there. So.
Yeah, it's really sad, man. Like everybody knows he's not stable, but right now, you know, as far as just that kind of toxic viral clip, like Kanye's on, you know, he's gonna get on there, he's gonna say some stuff that up until now really has hurt him kind of image wise, but now it's starting to actually hurt his business. Like he's kind of been immune for that up until now, but now you got everybody pulling out, and I really think it's like this was an opportunity for companies that might have seen him as a, you know, a volatile partner to be able to pull out and say like, oh well, hey, but did you hear what he said about the Jews?
Right.
It's got to go now. Like,
but
our scapegoat.
And then, well, I want to throw this side to you, because I saw somebody made a status, I think on Facebook, saying, well, maybe Kanye is planning this so he can get out of those contracts with those companies in order to do his own thing. Do you think there's any truth to that?
You can't burn down the castle and be like, yeah, I wanted to redo the master bedroom, so I'm gonna burn the whole castle down. Like he's literally kind of destroying his whole brand in a sense. Because like you said, like he's not really out here doing music like that. There's kind of a feather in his cap that he's been, you know, riding on for the most part. And to be honest, I don't think that he can think that far in the future, to be honest. I don't think he's able to string along that set of actions and control enough to get that, even if that is the outcome. If you lose the money, then what are you going to build on if you lose the partnership as well? So
and it's hard to build on his name, because like we're saying, that's taking a blow too.
Yeah, his name isn't associated with
and personally, I was never a big fan of the Yeezys. I never had a pair. I never understood the whole.
I don't know, man. Yeah. I mean, I will say this. I feel like they look like they're probably the most, you know, comfortable shoes you could wear. I feel like they definitely outside the box as far as design goes. They don't follow the traditional shoe route. They definitely fall more into the Croc-ish kind of route, which I don't own a pair, but the number of people I see wearing Crocs and the fact that they cheap leads me to believe that they just got to be super comfortable. I've seen thugs wearing them. I've seen basketballistas wearing them. I've seen all type of people wearing them, and they not a flex. You can't, they ain't exclusive. So I'm just like, they must be that comfortable. So
it's all about the comfort.
Yeah. So I might fall into a pair one day. We'll see. But yeah, man, I felt like we go ahead and get that out the way because I felt like
man. I hope one day Kanye gets back to a good place with himself. Yeah, because I feel like that's the most important part right now with that man. He needs to find some peace within himself to get himself back regulated. Because, like you say, he's got a lot going on around him. So
yeah, man. Definitely be wishing him all the best. I heard he bought Parler. Supposedly that's some social media platform that tends to kind of cater to conservatives. So I mean, that's an option for him to start his own platform and say whatever you want to on there. But we'll see. It's Kanye. He'll be back in the headlines.
He taking that Trump route, ain't he? Get his own.
Hey, that's your boy, man.
Your voice got to be heard somewhere, I guess.
Oh yeah, man. But next up, man, just kind of well, I'm gonna read the comments right quick. So Rod says Shane people making money off his mental state. Talking about Kanye, definitely agree. And he said, "What if it's all a play? What if Kanye doing this on purpose to stay in the light?" Hey, he's shining bright right now because
bright like a diamond.
I'm telling you, he super bright. I don't know if he was trying to burn this bright. You better burn out there.
But see, man, I don't even think he has to do that to stay relevant in the light like that. I think these are choices that he's making because I say he doesn't seem stable. And like I wasn't really focusing on Kanye after he made that whole statement about slavery was a choice and this and that, and I'm like, that's just
yeah.
At that point, I'm like, something ain't right.
Yeah, he does. The thing is, he does stuff that your crazy cousin or crazy uncle do. Whereas, like one minute he talking about being an activist, the next minute he talking about complaining that Mark Zuckerberg ain't give him $50 million to help him out and all this stuff. And it's like either you gonna sacrifice everything to be the activist and save people the way you trying to make it seem like you trying to do, or you want to play out here with the millionaires and billionaires. Like you can't have it both ways. Like if you're gonna be an activist, a part of being an activist is sacrifice, right? So you can't complain that the Jewish people are running everything, and, got all the money and bash them, and then when they start, I'm not claiming that they had anything to do with anything that's happening to them, but when other people that are benefiting from the same situation start distancing themselves from you, start kind of complaining and all of this stuff, like it's got to be either or. And like I said, I don't think that he's able to connect those actions to the results. I think he's just doing stuff.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. But next up, we're gonna talk about something that's near and dear to Rod's heart. His Los Angeles losers. I mean Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers. So right now they are 0-3. And right now they are on track to break a record that's been around for a while. Right now they have the lowest shooting percentage.
Oh, them boys can't hit. They can't hit the side of a barn now.
Yeah, their shooting percentage is like 40-ish, something like that. They said that no other team's been below 41 since like 2017. And granted, we're just a couple of games in. But there is nothing to convince you that it's gonna get any better.
Right. I haven't seen anything to show we're gonna move into a positive direction.
Yeah. Yeah,
But hey,
it's been rough for them boys.
but
Man.
hey, I'm telling you, LeBron got his list, his trade list, his checkoff list. He got some folks in the sights now.
So
he got some folks in the beam that he gonna get.
But the thing is, how you gonna get them?
Well, now I don't know how true it was. Who was that? I think it was the Pacers. Somebody they put out a trade for Russell Westbrook.
Really?
And it was.
Was this before the season started?
No, it's like let's see. That's the thing I don't know. I didn't see the truth on it. Okay. I saw they posted the trade and what the offer was, what they wanted. And for Westbrook, it was a little bit more than what I would think. But if there was the offer on the table, the Lakers should have took it instantly.
Yeah.
Like I'm taking it as is, no questions asked.
Oh yeah, you ain't kicking the tires or nothing. You ain't trying to go back and forth. Russell up out of here on the first thing smoking. I don't blame you, man. I think that I was watching Shannon and them talk about it. He made a good point. He was like, if there was some sort of grand plan by LeBron to kind of get rid of Russell Westbrook, it's falling apart because the more he plays, the lower his stock go. To the point where you ain't gonna be able to give him away and get nothing of value back. So you're really gonna put yourself in a situation where you stuck.
Right.
The only other play he got is them to run the whole season like this and be the worst team in the league, and that way they can get a good draft pick. But yeah, they bargaining tools is they pretty low, man. They ain't got no shooters.
They have no shooter. That's their problem. They have no shooter. And I mean LeBron, no doubt, is a great player, a great athlete.
Yeah.
But he we've been saying this for years. He got to get some help.
Yeah.
He got to get some help out there. Yeah. AD, I don't know what AD doing.
Yeah. But, so Ryan got an idea for AD. He said trade AD.
I think I would say that's probably their best trade bait.
Yeah.
AD. Yeah. But
and you stuck with Russell Westbrook.
Yeah. Yeah, but AD, I don't know, because we gotta see what AD gonna do. He was hurt all last season. He's kind of a high risk trade component too, because we haven't seen what he's gonna do. We know he's injury prone, so it's like, so do you take the Westbrook, who hasn't had many injuries? Who could he can have a hot night every now and then. He can get on, He ain't that bad. He can click some nice.
Hey, he would definitely beat the brakes off anybody at your local gym. I say that.
He hooping.
Once he start getting up against them dudes with contracts, I don't know. It's a little shaky right now.
Man, he gonna go back to the Thunder Westbrook days. He gonna get out there.
Hey, look, man, I had to do some research, man. When they first started ragging on Westbrook, calling him Westbrook and stuff like that, I was like, the MVP?
Yes.
Like, MVP. He can't be that bad. Maybe they just clowning on him because I dress or something like that. And it wasn't no shortage of videos out there, man. It's pretty easy to look up and see collages. Not collages.
It's too easy.
Yeah, just
he got
footage
clips
of him. Not just missing shots. Like missing shots is one thing, but making terrible decisions.
Mm-hmm.
And just like there's one time where he got the ball and he jumped in the air, and then he was like, "Wait a minute, what am I gonna do?" And he went through. You can see him going through the thought process of, "I'm gonna shoot it. No, I'm gonna turn it back. No, I'm gonna pass." Like he was just mentally, man. I don't know if that's got a lot to do with it.
Well, like I say right now, I feel like they are setting it up for that trade to get Westbrook out. Because even they showed footage. It might have been the first or the second game when the team was on the floor. Everybody was in the huddle. They were getting ready. Yeah, and Westbrook was off to the side. He was on the bench. He wasn't the team. So right there, they setting that whole. They setting the scene. He's not a team player. He's not with the team. So he may be parting ways with Westbrook. So
yeah. Ross says put him in the package. AD stays hurt. That's why you trade him before he get hurt. So basically, you got a raggedy car. You fix the check engine light and you get rid of it before it come back on.
I think the Lakers have a little bit more equity in AD than they do in Westbrook. That's the only reason I feel like AD is not going to be a quick go.
Yeah,
but you probably get a good offer. I mean, you'll get some good offers for AD.
Yeah, I think it depends on the overall plan. Like, what's the plan for the future? Because right now, you got to restructure. You got no shooters. How do you get some shooters in there? And what are you gonna offer for them? So right now, we know Westbrook. Like, the fact that they got to trade off of Westbrook is mind-boggling.
Hey man, he's a senior athlete. He can motivate the locker room. He can guide young players in the right direction.
I don't know.
He can be that element.
You know, he showed up in a dress one time, right?
Hey man, I'm just saying. Larry, LJ, Aaron Johnson back in the day, he was grandmama.
Hey, but he was dunking on people in the dress though. Right? He was dunking on people. Westbrook is holding conversations. He just chit chat. Ain't scoring no points. You dunking on folks, you can wear whatever you want to wear.
Hey man, I slick have. I have a soft spot for Westbrook. I think he can turn around because when he was with the Thunder, he hooped for me. When he was with my Rockets, he was pretty good when he was with my Rockets. Yeah. Then they shipped him off, and then now he just
went downhill from there.
Oh yeah, it's down here now.
Yeah, I got caught up. What's going on, man? Appreciate you for coming through. And he said you learned in middle school. Don't leave your feet without a plan to pass or shoot. Westbrook definitely had none of that. And it happens more than once a game. Like, fast break, you on a fast break by yourself, none of your teammates under the basket. You pull up.
Oh yeah, you gonna pull up,
jumper and miss, and just get a ball to the other team, right? Just basic, just basic basketball IQ stuff, man. Like, yeah. So Rod says trade. He trying to get at everybody.
I'm pretty sure that's what LeBron has in his locker room when he opens up. Trade. Who's going today?
Say as soon as he opens his locker, he got a poster.
He got faces. He got those faces in there.
Say LeBron got a vision board in his locker.
He leave it open so when they walk by, if your face is off the board, hey, you know what time it is.
Like, hey, Bron, I think my face fell off your vision board, man.
Oh, hey, really?
You know the vibes. Okay. You know what that means.
Make sure you buy your phone around 4 or 5 o'clock today.
Oh yeah. Hey, Bronny got to play somewhere when he comes to the league.
Oh no, you already know Bronny, man.
That would be crazy though, man. Like, not even from a competitive standpoint, but just like a father and son playing together professionally. See what so that guy Carter says, I would say it's not just Westbrook though. That's just a bad built team. Yeah, it's terribly built. See, we got some background music going. Make sure you don't play nothing copywritten.
I got a whole
Hey, buy it in the back. My youngest in the back on the couch sleep, man. Hopefully she stay that way. But yeah, we're gonna lay off our team for a little while, and we're gonna move over to a team that's been winning, which is the Jackson State Tigers.
They win.
They done had some pretty wins. They done had some ugly wins. We went down to homecoming this past weekend. It was litty for the city. The star-studded event. Had Rick Ross down there. Had to cast the P Valley. And Snoop Dogg in the locker room. Yeah, man. And so it's a good look for the city. And they had had a great turnout.
Oh yeah.
Won the game. It was an ugly game.
Yeah, because I saw it, but I didn't. I watched it. I got out a little bit that Friday of the homecoming and hollered. Saw some people that was in town. But game wise, I didn't feel like getting in traffic. But I watched it. But I saw like the first half they were struggling a little bit.
Yeah. offense definitely. Thank goodness for the defense.
Right.
Because the offense, they definitely put the ball on the ground and turn it over. Only turn it over twice in the end zone. And then they had a kick return. They got fumbled. And so just them 3 touchdowns right there they could have had. So
Right.
pretty sure Coach Prime had nothing nice to say after halftime to the boys. And Campbell coach made sure to give Prime a full embrace after the game. He didn't want to headlines.
He didn't want to get on me, dog.
Yeah. He didn't want to get him a stiff arm. He want to be on Coach Prime's side. You don't want him. You don't want him making a sweatshirt with no comments on you about it.
You don't want it because right now Prime is winning.
Oh yeah,
he's winning that.
Yeah, he winning on he winning on all fronts right now, man. I just hope that he stick around. Yeah, I hope he stick around. Mostly because he can't do what he's doing in Jackson nowhere else. Nobody's gonna give him the keys to the city like that, unless he goes to another HBCU. Right. Like if he does like a tour around the HBCU, you know, building up the teams and restoring the prestige.
Ooh, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I mean, but them type of situations, like he can't go to like a 5A school or Power 5 school and not have to deal with the boosters and all that stuff. Because basically gonna go in and they're gonna tell him what to do, and it's gonna be a moot point. Because that's really why he's been able to be as effective as he has been in Jackson, is doing it, doing it his way.
Right. But I feel like now Deion will take that challenge if it comes up. Because I still feel like he wants to get back to Florida State at some point in his career in some type of capacity. Because right now, Florida, I feel like he did.
Yeah, I know he did at one point. But I think just seeing the impact that he's had, even if at one point it was, just kind of, him selling himself like a show, like he been in Jackson, for a little while, and just the impact and turnaround he's been able to have, not only just on the field, but just in those boys' lives in the city.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I feel like that has to have some sort of weight on his decision.
Oh yeah, I mean, I agree totally. Like I say, like right now with Deion, like it's so much on him and what he's bringing to Jackson State, and honestly, what he's representing for Jackson State, Mississippi. So he has a lot on him, but he's doing. Hey, I don't knock it. I tell you, I don't argue with Jackson State fans because right now. I can't win that argument. So hey, I say ride the wave. It's a great time. It's a great time to be alive in Jackson State football. So hey, and like we were talking about, hey, you got game day coming on Saturday. Hey man, that's a big thing. You got game day. I hope the city comes out and represent because I know Southern fans coming because they're gonna
have to find a place to sit.
Shoot, you better beat them now. Now Southern, they will travel. They travel.
Hey, I believe it.
That year USM played Southern, and we went out there to set up our tailgate. It was a man from Southern had been out there since 7. He had his black top cooking eggs, pancakes, something.
Oh, he was cooking breakfast.
Oh, he was ready. He said,
he's on a whole other level.
Yeah. He said, I've been out here waiting. We was like, oh, okay.
He said, y'all late.
Apparently, we were. So,
hey, we got a taste of that though. I think last year, when they played Grambling, we was up there. Them Louisiana folks, man, they come out, man.
Oh yeah, they're gonna come out. They're gonna support.
Yeah, them Louisiana folks, they're like, what time the game? 2? We be there about 8, 9.
Shoot, they're gonna be there the night before.
I'm telling you, they was not lying. We got out there about 11 o'clock, and it was like, oh, we late.
Oh yeah, you be late.
We thought we was early. We was late. They was out there packed. So,
and game day, shoot, they gonna try to get up. They gonna try to get there and have their signs out there ready. So it's gonna be.
Buddy. Yeah, so Rod say this was the best defense they played all year. Yeah, man, it had to be, man. And the defense definitely showed some resiliency and endurance because they was playing a lot of it. They played a lot of defense, man. Offense, it took a while for them to get going. Yeah. And they was giving the ball to the other team. But they hung in there though, man. Hung in there and let the offense, kind of get it together a little bit at the end. Tip my hat to the dark side for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
It should be a good match Saturday. I think Southern, I think they've lost 1 or 2 games. So
yeah, it shouldn't be bad. And Campbell, they wasn't a pushover. They was 4-2.
Right.
So that was a competitive game. I say that for sure. Moving on. Speaking of football players, Herschel Walker, man.
Hey man, y'all need to go vote for my boy.
Look, man. Somebody needs to just tap him on the shoulder to tell him, hey, cuz, come on. We're gonna go ahead and sit you down, man. Put him on the bench.
He got too much of somebody's pushing him out there. And I will refrain from saying who those somebodies are. But he got some people that is boosting him up.
Hey, you ever heard of the little tactic where they boost somebody up that they know is easy to beat?
Oh, yes,
so when they put their guy up there, they can.
Oh yeah, go take him out.
Yeah, man.
You gotta set it up.
Yeah, man. He's a buffoon. It's another lady that just came out and said that he got her pregnant and then he drove her to an abortion clinic. This was earlier today.
Hersh got a lot of kids now. Then what happened? He had the fake bads and all that, and
oh man,
he got caught up with that when they were in the debate. And he's just, man. The funniest thing I did see though, they did a sketch on Saturday Night Live and Kenan Thompson.
I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that, man.
Just because the last part of the sketch, he makes a speech and it makes no sense, but it's so funny.
But probably because it's so accurate.
Oh yeah, it's very accurate. It's very accurate. Something just in life when I see these people that I once knew as great athletes, great people in the community. Herschel Walker played ball. Then he did some MMA. I think he was doing things.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, Herschel Walker, cool guy. They put a mic and a camera in his face. I said, oh Lord.
Like, wait a minute, why they let him start talking? Ain't he supposed to be running or jumping or something?
I have been bamboozled.
Oh my goodness, they have shattered my
it's gone, bro. Like,
shattered my vision of my boy. Man.
Oh man, that's a
I feel sorry for Georgia, man, because it's obvious that that he's up there as a pawn.
That's it.
So, and the thing is, he's getting votes. Yep. There are going to be people that vote for him just because he's Republican.
Just because he's Republican.
Yeah. So
and like I said, he's a piece, and they're greater plan.
Yeah.
So we can deal with him for a little bit.
Yeah, he's definitely. They can easily just expose him and get him out of there. Like I'm sure that this is the stuff that the Republicans aren't putting out. I'm sure they have worse stuff on him that they can put out.
No doubt.
Yeah, so oh man.
Hey man.
Look, I just
Herschel Kanye win the next presidential election.
2024. President, vice president.
Herschel Kanye.
President, vice president.
Can't beat
tag team. 1-2.
Hey man. This is it.
Hey, guess what? Nobody ever see whatever they doing coming.
Never.
You'll never guess. All right. Whatever tacticians you got on your side, you'll never be able to figure out what Kanye and Herschel gonna do or say next.
Every day is a freestyle.
Oh yeah. Straight off the top. I don't need no teleprompter. Cut that off.
Teleprompter. Cut it off. I got it.
Yeah. I'm speaking from the heart.
War. That's what we gotta do.
Exactly. Like war. Who needs it? I don't know. I want it sometimes on Sundays.
Sometimes on Sundays.
Yeah, man. So the next topic I had, man, was I don't know. It's
come on.
Man, it's kind of frustrating, man, because I don't want to dip too much into politics, but just kind of the kind of how Joe Biden is doing. Right, it's 2022. He been in for a little while. I know you kind of got to clear the cobwebs out and all that stuff.
Right.
But I don't know, man. Have you heard him speak live recently?
I have. It's kind of a tough watch.
Yeah.
Because something is going to happen. Joe's gonna do something. But hey, like I can't remember the comic. I was watching his special. He said, "Hey, what did y'all expect when we voted this older gentleman in office?"
I mean,
but I think Joe just trying to maintain right now. Yeah. I ain't heard too much from the vice president. I don't know what she be doing. She'll pop my head in every now and then, like, I'm here, but I'm really not here.
You see, somebody who got ghosts. I forgot we had a VP.
Man, last thing I saw Kamala doing when she was calling Joe on that phone, I said, "Joe, we did it."
Hey, that's the last time I seen her too.
That's it, bro. That's it.
Man,
she made a couple of appearances, but man, I think Joe just trying to maintain. Hey, I mean, he's an older gentleman. He's got some old people problems, you know. You got to bear with Joe, like Uncle Joe. I mean, he's definitely that.
Hey, yeah, he definitely Uncle Joe. A little bit scary as President Joe, but we got him. We got another member of the home team here. We're gonna let him on in. J. Keith. What's going on, man?
Wait. You could just let me slide in. You ain't got the announcement.
Oh no, man. You late, but you're still great, man. You're gonna get that intro now.
Hey, well, I said I was gonna be late.
Yeah. You let us know. I synced that.
Hey, man.
Appreciate you being a man of your word, man.
So he ain't too long. Hey, Ricardo, he tried, man, but man. Yeah. I feel him. How old is Joe Biden?
87,000 years. I don't know what the oldest president is, but
hey, man, you got to give that man effort just for running. That was probably the most work Joe has done in a long time.
I was shocked.
A campaign for president.
That was one of the few things that Donald Trump mentioned. That was one of the few things Donald Trump mentioned, and I was like, he kind of got a point.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah,
Joe was in retirement.
Yeah, he looked a little shaky out there.
Now I gotta go city to city, and I gotta talk.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of prefer my presidents to win the battle with steps and not lose it.
Hey, man. Sometimes them steps might get you. We have all tripped over a step or two.
Yeah, but
when you fall, you get back up.
Yeah, but I need my president to win at least on camera. I know he go up steps, he battle steps in his private life. Oh, no, you're on camera when the whole world watching. I need you to win. All right, it's showtime.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get prime time Joe when the camera come on.
Yeah, but just for reference, Joe is 79. He'll be 80 November 20th.
Oh yeah, that perfect time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He really when he hit that 80, you gonna get the real Joe.
Oh yeah, that's that official age where you gotta care about what nobody think about what you say.
Oh, he already there. He did a press conference, and what was they asking? This was this was at the early stages when he was talking about the student loans and trying to give the money and just trying to help out with the debt. And he was done. He was leaving, and one of the ladies asked him, like, "Well, I don't think you can do that, Joe," because he was talking about, Law Joe's like, "We can do it. We'll get it done." And he walked off. I said, "Joe, what kind of answer is that? You just said."
Hey, look, he told you.
You just gave it. Hey, I'm all for it, but I'm like,
hey, I'm telling you, man. I feel I signed up real quick.
Oh yeah, you got to.
But so I just did a little research, and as of right, but before Joe Biden, the oldest president at the end of their term, they were 77. So Joe
going in
easily beat that because he came in. He came in.
77.
Yeah, 77. So once he wrap up, he will have set a new bar for how old you can be.
Hey man,
and still be the president.
Hey man, anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Yep, some stuff should not be, but
hey man,
Hey,
if not Joe, then who?
Nobody. That's how it should be.
Nobody.
JK, you on mute, man. You can talk, man.
Yeah, y'all having a conversation. I ain't want to interrupt.
Oh no, man. Hey, you on the panel, man. You got some thoughts?
Y'all talking about Joe. I ain't want to interrupt.
No, man. It ain't like that.
Hey man, you can talk about Joe too.
Yeah, man, it's okay. He ain't gonna get you. I know you work for the state and everything. He don't care about the states, man.
Now, I came in the middle. I didn't know what the conversation started out with.
Yeah, right now we just kind of been not necessarily rambling per se. It's kind of hopping from topic to topic. We touched on Kanye.
We talked about Kanye. I see that.
Yeah,
oh yeah. We had to kick it off with Kanye.
Yeah, did you have some input on Kanye? You care at all?
I really don't know what he said.
He said a lot of stuff.
I really ain't researched it because he says a lot of crazy stuff. So I really don't,
Yeah, there you go.
Kind of.
You said you're not surprised when somebody put a mic in his face and turned on the camera. Kanye said some crazy stuff. That's what you said. Yeah. Okay, all right. I want to make sure.
What amazes me this time is how many black people are really actually behind him. When as many times he say crazy stuff, we cut him off. So now we back.
Well,
I don't understand it. I'm lost on that part.
You know how we are. One day we love you, one day we hate you. Depends on what time of day it is.
Yeah, so especially for Kanye, it shows how he be.
I mean, ain't been too long ago. He said slavery was a choice, and everybody was against
Paul. And then he put on a MAGA hat. Then he wore the White Lives Matter shirt. But then all of a sudden, he's a champion for black people and want us to be free.
For the black people.
Yeah, so
he's gonna win whatever this is that he's doing right now.
So, like I say, Kanye is famous. That don't make him an activist. That don't make him a prophet. That don't make him a leader. That don't make him qualified to do nothing. He famous for music.
So in other words, you just said he's famous. That don't make him smart.
Yeah, but in America, if you're famous, you automatically get attributed smarts and intelligence and knowing stuff that nobody else will know. That's really what it come down to. When Kanye say some stuff, I'm literally in the chat where when Kanye say some stuff, all of a sudden,
folks like, I never knew.
See, Kanye gonna tell y'all the truth. These other people ain't gonna tell y'all the truth, man. Because Kanye like that, man. He gonna tell you the stuff that nobody wants you to know. Like, no, I
don't know. I don't trust nobody with boots 10 times too big.
Yeah, I mean,
hey man, Kanye is a fashionista. He is a role model in the fashion world.
So first off,
Kanye is light years ahead of his time. Kanye really from the future. Yeah,
he do got boots like man out from the Toy Story. You right.
Well, hey, you know what? You right, Willie. He's definitely not for this era.
Oh, not at all.
He
ain't. not at all.
Kanye been crazy ever since he stopped rapping through the wire.
No, he was a little better through the wire. He did
a
couple records after through the wire.
Yeah. I give Kanye a solid 5 records before he really went deep in. You know what I'm saying? 808s, Heartbreaks,
808s,
my
Twisted
Fantasy.
Nah, that's when he was.
You could appreciate it. He was trying to do some stuff sonically. After that, and just kind of
it was just out there.
No. So Crowder say, why do people think he's a genius? Only in our community we elevate the rich to genius status. So I disagree. And my evidence for that is Donald Trump. Donald Trump literally has an entire mob, an entire portion of the country that supports him only because he's rich. That is it. That is the only reason they support him.
Have any of you just really listened to him speak?
Who? Trump?
I have suffered through that.
You really listened to a speech that he has made?
It's not
by his own free will, not the ones that they didn't wrote for him.
It's not a speech.
He don't stay on.
No, he's not really educated.
Yeah, he just rants.
That's not his platform. His platform is not that he's the most educated. His platform is not that he's the most, up on topics and all of this stuff. His platform is, I'm going to make it happen because I'm rich. And since I'm rich and I know how to make money, then I can figure this other stuff out. All right. I'm a billionaire. This president stuff
can't be that hard.
Yeah. No way it's as hard as making $1 billion. Okay. I'm richer than every other president. Okay. They couldn't figure out how to do what I did. So listen to me. Also, I kind of hate some of the same people that y'all hate as well. Join my crew.
There you go.
Out of caps. Okay. See you in 2024.
That's a whole nother topic, but that's just crazy, man. You ride around some of these small areas, small towns with they Trump sign. I'd be like, man,
bro, it's a house. It's a house about 5 miles from here. Literally, they have a Trump 2024 sign hanging between 2 trees. This sign got to be about 20 feet wide. I won't put.
I'm pouring into the city.
I'm telling you. Look, put them on the list. Put them on the list. I'm sure they had something to do with January 6th, man. I don't know if they sent they might have cash app somebody something.
It got to be related.
Yeah, they got to support it somehow, some way. They in it. All right. You spend that type of money on a sign. I just don't understand it, man. I'm not putting nobody else's name on none of my stuff.
Hey, man.
I just don't understand it. Barack Obama, I appreciate.
I had a couple of Obama. I had a couple of Obama stickers now.
I'm not putting Barack Obama's name on my car. I ain't putting no bumper stickers on there.
You put no bumper sticker here? Come on,
I ain't putting his name in front of my house. He ain't paying that note on nothing.
I'm sorry, I just ain't putting no bumper stickers on my car for nobody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If I had a child and she from.
You ain't putting no bump stickers for Jesus?
Nah.
So you ain't putting no bump stickers for Jesus on
you. Hey, Jesus didn't commission us to put bump stickers on our car.
I see what type of panelists I got tonight.
Hey, look, when you get ready to go into heaven, Jesus ain't gonna be like, so did you meet the bumper sticker quota?
You
put me on the back of your car.
You don't put no honor rolls?
I mean, I understand.
Honor roll.
Hey, I mean, I understand you
spread
the gospel.
It in the bad wonder, but it ain't going on the car.
There you go.
So you love that car more than you love. Ooh, I see how y'all live.
Hey, man, you need to go into politics, man. The way you twisting that up.
Hey, I think I can win.
Hey, that's how I go, man. See, we live with that drinking that water. Oh, so you don't like Coke, huh? You against soda? You think people that drink Kool-Aid done? Why you drinking Kool-Aid, Willie?
You just got to keep throwing the points out there. One of them don't pick up now.
Oh, yeah.
Honk for Jesus.
I say honk for Jesus. Jesus need them honks, right? Them honks
Jesus
day.
Jesus don't even know what that sign is. You're like, what is
that? Oh man.
Did I make that?
I saw TikTok, people be using the crystals and stuff, and they had a TikTok where somebody get to heaven. They be at the gate. They were like, hey, show how you get rid of demons.
Yeah.
Pull the crystals out. They start laughing.
Man, I saw that one. There's a couple of them out like that. It's hilarious. Some of them had A dude got up there. They said, show that tattoo of that Bible quote you got. Why did it help you get in the gates?
I'm telling you. Yeah, you out here scamming with a Bible verse on your wrist.
Mm.
Ain't helping, man. Yeah, man, it's wild. So Ricardo says Texas is definitely Trump country. I had a coworker get fired a few months ago for holding a QAnon Trump support meeting at our office. Yeah.
Oh, he wild.
Yeah, he out there with
in the
man.
office.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look, we got somebody. He early. Get this man up in here. JP in the building. What's going on, man?
Hey, trying to make it, man. I'm sorry I'm so late.
Oh no, you good, man.
Hey,
you early for
that's
you.
Right. Hey, that's it. I'm early. I'm on time, baby. Every time I get here, I'm on time.
Oh yeah, man. How's it going out there, man? I know you out there in the field, man.
We did. We just got done, and let me show you a little bit. I don't know how to flip my screen, but let me see.
Yeah,
can y'all see a little bit?
Yeah, we got
so old. I mean, I believe Josh is older than all of them.
In his soul, man.
That's great work. That's great work.
Yeah, it look good, man. Yeah, I got
man, appreciate it, man.
I had no idea what we were looking at right
so
now.
who gonna get the W this weekend?
We weren't looking at that.
He's showing us them lines on the field, man.
Yeah, man. I can't flip my camera, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, man.
So yeah.
I see a field. I see a field full of L's.
Hey, we get that dub this week. You know, don't get mad when we whip one that week, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Who y'all play this week?
Lake Cormorant.
Oh, okay. I don't know that. They gonna take. They gonna take it.
Oh, we already beat them.
Yeah, they taking the L.
We already beat them. You know, so
y'all lose, right there, man.
Y'all lose against them. Y'all know y'all even do nothing with us.
Oh yeah, they lose against them. JP got front of the job.
Well, you know how JP is.
They gonna get rid of the neighborhood hero.
Hey, he the city hero. You got like the key to the city or something? They got a holiday. JP
just hometown hero.
Hometown hero. When they gonna have Joshua Puff's day? When that's gonna happen?
Come.
Yeah, that's up next. Shoot. Yeah, man. But we on here, man, talking about a couple of current topics, talking about your boy Kanye West. Talking about
Kanye tripping, ain't he?
Hey, Kanye being Kanye, man.
Man, they said, look, they said Kanye lost what, like $500,000 or something like that, just because of the comment.
No, he lost a little more than that.
Yeah,
he lost more.
How much he lose?
He lost some billions.
Yeah.
Well, just know he was a billionaire, and come what's the day? Come Monday afternoon, he dropped out of that tax bracket.
Yeah, about 400 million now. Right now,
he's a 400
He's still rich.
Now.
I mean, he still got money.
He got way.
No, he ain't.
He got 399 more million than I got.
You got a million?
Dang.
I'm saying, you know,
JP out here holding back.
399, 999. You know what I'm saying. I got a dollar.
I don't know.
Hey, you left a whole lot of detail out of that, man.
Man, I work in the school district. I ain't got no million nowhere.
Hey man,
we just going off what you said.
Embezzling every day from the school.
Yeah, man.
There's people what now?
Embezzling every day from the school.
Oh yeah.
They just had a lady up in up north. She worked in the school.
St. Louis or somewhere like that, right? The black lady.
Yeah, the black lady. She embezzled like 40K.
I'm about to say, what school? I'm about to say, if she getting millions out of school, let me know, man.
Hey, what she got now? They say she's facing up to 20 million, and she got to pay like 50 plus thousand in restitution back.
Look at that, wasn't worth it.
Not at all.
Well, not worth it at all, man. I'm sorry. If I do anything like that, I need to be able to do that and never work again.
Well, yeah, I gotta go big.
Yeah, she'll do that. She'll still have a house note.
Oh yeah, she gonna
might still have a car note, depending on what kind of car she drives.
Gonna have a whole lot.
Yeah. So that's ridiculous, man. People out here risking it all for a little bit of nothing.
See, so J.K. gone, do your thing.
Yep. Make sure it's worth it though. And most importantly, make sure you got enough for the fellas. Right?
I'm good.
So I got stuff to do.
Yeah, send me $1 million before you go to jail.
It ain't work. It ain't working. Okay.
Right. I'm trying to do the podcast full time.
I'm telling you,
we got a better chance getting it from Rod than anybody else.
Oh yeah, Rod. Oh, Rod, something like $1 million now.
Yeah, he be in all the boys and girl clubs and all that stuff. He can get it.
Hey man, you gotta link up. All you gotta do is link up with Brett Favre, man. Brett Favre know where to get it from, man.
Hey man, Brett got the answers.
Oh yeah, he sure do. Sway ain't got him.
No, Sway ain't got him. Well, Sway. Hey, Sway had him. You saw the interview. Kanye finally admitted.
According to Kanye,
he admitted. Hey,
it's too late.
About 2-3 weeks ago, he finally admitted Sway had the answers.
Hey, ain't nobody making a meme out of Sway got the answers though. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, not at all, not at all.
Sway ain't had the answers for 10 years. I done used that plenty of times in chats. You ain't got the answers.
Can't use it no more. It's dead now. He got the answer.
Oh no,
He
it got
told
a nice ring to it, man.
He told Kanye to do it himself. Now he done lost. He done cut ties with these people, and he about to do it himself.
Hey, it's I don't know. I think it's just baked into the culture now. If I say you ain't got the answers, I think everybody know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah,
I don't think nobody really feel like Sway ain't got the answers. I just feel like they know. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I ain't got the answers. Yeah, man. So I guess me and Willie the only ones that really game in here. I think JP played like games on his phone or something like that. But he ain't losing that Madden and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I think that's when he stopped playing, when he started taking the L's and Madden.
Hey man.
Yeah, I tell you what, y'all black people don't care how many times they lie. They love to lie, don't they though?
Oh Lord.
You must have been talking about winning in Madden or something.
Well, okay. Correction. I have never lost to JP, so I'll just I'll put that
you about to make JP blow a gasket.
Oh,
I got the belt.
So no. You said you never lost to me. No, I ain't talking about no belt. You said you never lost to me. You never lost to me, man. Baloney. Baloney.
When I lost you.
Hey, you done made JP use the B word, man. You know it's serious.
I will put it like this.
Never lost.
2003, 2004 Madden. JP, did I beat you?
Yeah, JP, you lost to J Key.
Oh my goodness.
The day you lost.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh,
Well, you put that like a standard, like that's the low standard.
I was doing
I'm saying you didn't play Madden. That ain't something you sat down played with. You just played for fun.
Yeah.
You beat JP, so yeah.
I was doing pro bono for pro bono was allowed.
Wait, what?
We talking about you losing in Madden.
I'm giving out charity cases.
Hey,
man. You were losing for free?
Oh,
yeah.
Hey,
I wanted to give Johnny Key confidence and stuff.
Oh, so you saying normally you get paid to lose.
And that's where you messed up at.
Okay, there you go, man. Y'all making me angry.
Inside the lies. What y'all think about Nick Cannon and his 12th baby?
Hey man. I'm telling you, Nick Cannon and what's the lady that's with all the Kiki
White? Yeah.
Kiki White. Hey, let them folks keep populating the world. They got money. They gonna support them kids. They do what they want to do. Now,
man.
As far as me and mine,
woo, yeah, we done, man.
That's too much. 12,
but it's different though. It's different with Kiki White because all of them are her kids.
I got
you. Them her kids.
Yeah,
they all Nick Cannon kids.
I mean, they all Nick kids. They all got different mamas. You know what I'm saying? It's different from a mama and a dad. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, as long as you taking care. Well, I ain't so long as taking care of them. You don't need to be out here just spreading babies around. But
hey, man, that man already told y'all. That's what he feel like he was put on this earth to do. That's what he finna do.
Hey, he took that and ran with it, man. That's what we commissioned to do. Not like that. It ain't like that.
But the Bible do tell us to multiply.
That's what I'm saying. We call it to multiply, not like that. we ain't called to multiply with everybody.
I can't afford to multiply like that,
bruh. Hey, once you start getting up past 1 times 2, it's over. That's all the multiplying I can do. I'm done.
Oh man, y'all gotta get out of this basic math stuff.
Hey,
it's about living in the era with 15 kids, baby. Let's go.
Hey, JP, you can have that calculus over there, man. I'm stick with this this 1 + 1 over here.
I'm on this Common Core over here.
I'm telling you, man.
We ain't doing none of that.
If I can't count them on 2 fingers, it's too many for me. All right.
I got too old now. I think I'm.
No, you ain't never too old.
Yeah, you ain't too old, man. You just look old, JK. That's it, man.
Hey, I ain't say.
Hey. Why they know here? Somebody got to catch these old.
What you had up?
But hey, yeah, Nick Cannon. Hey, man. I ain't got nothing against you, man. If he wanted, that's his. Hey, because I'm pretty sure at this point, whatever female he's talking to or whatever,
yeah, she knows
potentially she's gonna be the next one to have a child. So that's between them two.
Can you just imagine them child support checks?
Hey man, that's why that man said he ain't never gonna stop working.
He can't. Yeah. He better hope Incredible take him forever.
Hey man, Nick got a little money now. He made money off Nickelodeon. He got some funds in the bank now.
Yeah, he got some bread. He hustling out here. He hustling at the top level.
Oh yeah,
he almost lost his own show though.
Shoot, he did.
Yeah,
but they knew they
were. What he talking about the Jews too? Who is he talking about?
Who did he talk about? He did talk. Yo, you talking about that little morning talk show he had?
Yeah, he talked about somebody.
He did lose that show.
Yeah, no, he talked about somebody, and for a while he wasn't gonna be able to host.
They did get him.
Yeah, he did talk. He made some comments. It might have been about the Jewish people. I can't remember. But he did make some comments that had got him
off America's Got Talent.
Oh yeah, got him off America's Got Talent.
Yeah, and see, Wild 'N Out, they was finna take him off, but they made an offer to DC Young Fly to host, but he turned it down. Yeah, he turned it down. So
yeah, ain't none of them dudes going. None of them.
No, you can't turn. You can't turn.
There was some. Whoever the people he got on them shows are some faithful folk, because any one of them probably could have had that show. They were faithful.
They ain't gonna do that.
But you got to think, them folks on that show, he putting them on like.
Oh yeah.
A lot of these folks straight off social media.
Yep.
Some folks, they ain't got no type of platform. Wild 'N Out, he just like put you out there, just go.
Yeah.
Like get you on like. He put you in people's living rooms where you was on their phone, now you're on their TV.
Yeah,
that's totally different.
Yeah, shoot, Wild 'N Out run all the time.
Oh yeah,
all the time. They got a whole station on Pluto.
Oh yeah,
you can watch them all day long.
Yep,
and it's the good Halloween candy corn.
It's one of the few shows where people doing something that you just
take Jordan off this thing.
Hey.
Yeah. You got the button tonight. Don't.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sit you down, brother.
Don't slap. And you took took the wrong person out.
Nah, we're gonna let JP get together. I know he drive through a rough area. You ready, JP?
How y'all cut me out? Yeah.
Hey man, you like you was having some technical difficulties, so we wanted to go ahead and let you get that together, man.
Yeah, you was.
What the world? Y'all, I tell you what, y'all black folks are racist. Y'all black folks are racist.
Hey man, don't hit us with the R word.
Y'all trying to keep the black man down.
Nah, man.
We're trying to help you get your stuff together.
Yeah, we're trying to keep you in the positive light, man.
You can't be driving.
Weird noises coming from over there.
Can't be driving the podcast.
Yeah, man.
Who said I'm driving? I might be floating.
Hey,
even more reason.
Hey, I don't think you can float with your job. I don't think you're allowed to do no float with your job, JP.
Hey, now.
I think they test for that kind of stuff. But we're gonna look at Rod comment. He say, for Halloween, what's the best Halloween candy? I ain't got much input in this. I'm not a big candy.
I do. I love it. I love it. Oh, Reese's peanut butter cup.
Okay, that's how on my list. I'm a Reese's peanut butter cup dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on second. I'm gonna go on second that because I'm all day with the Reese's.
I don't know, JP. You might have a winner, man. What you got, Jonathan?
Little mini Snickers. You take them, put them in a little jar, and just keep eating them.
Wait a minute. What you got to put them in the jar for? You gonna just leave them out.
When you get done, you 250 pounds. But I'm just telling you, just take those little, cause they don't seem like you eating a whole lot. You just get the little Snickers and you eat them and you portion them out. So it seems like you eat little ones, but you know.
So when you put them
so
in
what's
the
the jar for?
So when you put them in the jar, are they still in the wrapper?
Yeah, you put them in the wrapper.
So you take them out the bag, put them in the jar, then you sit down with the jar, and you just eat
take
them
out the jar.
Yeah.
So the jar just help you.
The bag is too convenient. You put it in the jar to keep them, so you won't be so convenient to eat them all.
Oh, okay, so you say you don't bring the jar to the couch, you just keep it on the counter. You just go get one out the jar, go sit down, eat it.
Yeah,
so you get the jar got a lock on it.
You get your steps in there, you get your exercise, you go. Just don't sit on the couch with a bag of little Snickers.
Okay, just a jar. Okay, I got you.
Don't judge me.
I'm not. I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to make sure I'm up on game. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bag kind of person, so when you said that ain't the move no more, I need to make sure I'm up on.
Put them in a little jar.
Yeah. So
on my days at work, I got a little school bus. I put them in a little school bus. A little porcelain school bus. You fill it up.
Hey, there you go. Hey, the stickers out there too, man. I think for me personally, I think the Reese's cups win over the Snickers. It ain't by much though. I bust some Snickers.
Hold on, wait a minute. Have you tried the Snickers with the peanut butter?
I have. It don't taste the same. Though.
Nah, that's an imposter, man.
Who am I talking to? What are real people?
I need the OG Snickers. Okay.
But I tell you, as a child, favorite candy was anytime I got any type of name brand candy because we used to trick or treat. You get candy, you don't know what. Like, where y'all even get this candy from?
Yeah, you get the piece of candy, the whole wrapper just one color, red, green,
hey,
blue.
Hey, Willie, you right.
Black candies. I don't even know what the name of.
I have no idea what
that
that orange and black.
Willie, you right.
Stay in the bag. I was like,
what kind of candy is this?
What did I do to deserve this?
Hey man,
look, you're right, Willie, because sometimes you'll go to places and they give you peppermint, they give you pecans, and then, like you said, they give you there's no name brand candy.
Oh yeah,
I mean, you're right.
Yeah, that's
pecans. Who get pecans out for Halloween? I tell you who did. Hey, you better stayed on my road.
I was like, you know,
hey man, that's a holiday gift. You come for Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. It rolls through that fall time. It's a good time,
especially Christmas.
To give out pecans
and pecans and walnuts.
You a kid? You don't want no pecans.
So Miss Brenda Bradley says Snickers. All right. So Ricardo, he tried to go back to Kanye. We gonna come back around. So ain't nobody else got nothing about no candy. Oh, hold on, what he say? He said, "No one more clutch than the person giving out full size candy bars." Okay, so if my child come home with a full size candy bar, I need to know who house that was, because they might be trying to seduce some kids. Right?
Because they got
full
size candy.
Because
you know how much a full size candy bar costs?
I know.
Because you said that, I want to ask a question. Who is actually out here trying to seduce kids with candy?
Bro,
I don't know no weed smoker that's gonna actually give that good weed to candy.
What?
Children
So JK, you have just proven that we never have to worry about you seducing no kids because you be terrible at it.
I don't see somebody who really do that. I want to know, has it really ever happened?
You ain't no kid.
I just don't see people.
You ain't the target audience.
And we probably can't tell you if it's ever happened, but I'm pretty sure
we have not fallen victim to it.
I'm pretty sure it's some really sick individuals in this world.
I wonder what they get out of it. If I give you
we can't go into that. This is on Facebook Live. Okay, we can't go into the details. what's happening. But I'll say this though. 3 out of the 4 of us just said us getting name brand candy was special. Okay, that's how I'm gonna leave it at that. That's a big deal. So you got somebody slinging whole full size candy bars. You gonna get some kid attention. Okay, you gonna get a kid or 2 attention. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm sure you y'all was trick or treating in the white folk neighborhood.
Hey.
Oh, you bad.
Lord. Yeah.
Oh, you bad.
There you go.
Oh,
there you go.
You acting like Kanye.
I'm telling you.
I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure you will.
You better get us banned.
Hey, the comment before the night was if we don't get banned, we ain't did it right.
Hey, that was the goal.
That was the message.
Yeah, we rethought that though and decided against it. We decided we want to do this thing a couple more times. So
I think we on track.
Yeah, we ain't gonna have this one be it. But see, Miss Raina Bradley, she says absolutely. In terms of Halloween candy, not what Ricardo talking about. And then he say, sorry, off topic, but I just saw a post that said Kanye playing chess, not Skechers.
Yeah, they got the new post saying they say Kanye rolled up to the Skechers office and they turned him away.
Yeah, man. So that's
he lost all his endorsements.
So he didn't have no Skechers
endorsement. Better
endorsement.
going to Nike. Why would you go to Skechers?
Because he can't go to Nike. He lost Adidas. If Adidas don't want you, can't go to Nike and be like,
he would have been with Nike first.
Yeah.
Nike is the first option.
Yeah, Nike is playing A. All right.
Yeah.
As much as I love Adidas, I'm an Adidas guy. Nike
Man,
playing A as far as the money goes.
Tell y'all, Kanye gonna get with Russell, and he gonna be on some jerseys, and he coming back. Jerseys by Kanye.
Shoot.
He might well be coming back to the end of the line.
FUBU pants.
He ain't Kanye no more though, right? His name is Yee.
Oh
yeah, he single syllable now.
Yeah. You right.
Yeah. Look, anybody who got to change their name, man, you just know they kind of lost touch with reality, unless it's for legal reasons.
They did trying to weasel your way out of the contract. A couple times.
Then who?
Puff Daddy.
Yeah, he did. How much advice you take from Puff Daddy?
I don't know. He changed his name, and Bow Wow changed his name. He Shad Moss.
How much? He always been Shad Moss. That's his real name.
He know what I'm saying.
He always been Shad Moss.
I think somebody need to mute Jonathan.
I think that I need somebody on my side.
Well, he already came talking about weed stuff. You all right? You look a little smoky in that room.
I'm telling
you. Okay? You okay?
I want to know
what's in
that solo cup. That's what I want to know. Because it's about empty. The way he tipped it up might be a sign. But fellas, man, appreciate y'all for coming through. Appreciate everybody in the chat coming through. Been on a little over an hour. We ain't gonna keep y'all, just another little kind of chill, kind of kick back with the fellas from Apartment 4A. Shout out to Rod, the normal host. Hopefully out here getting better, man. There's a lot of stuff going around. Y'all protect yourselves. RSV. Say what?
Let me tell you what happened to Rod. Let me tell you what happened to Rod.
No, we gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Go ahead and wrap it up. Hey,
look, Jackson got a hold to him.
Hey, look, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get up out of here. All right. Peace.